Hi everyone, it's Gail, and we are going to work on our Joey Cardmaker Jardin Royale journal. I have an Etsy share first though, but first off, let's say hi and hugs to Lucy, Debbie, Annette, and Lori. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay, so we're going to get on to this. First, I have this Etsy share, but before that, I have to tell you that I've had technical difficulties, and I'm missing a couple videos because of it. So anyway, there'll still be a video every day, but if I say something that doesn't make sense, that's why. Because it's out of order. Okay, let's talk about this. So this is a brand new Etsy shop, brand new. She is Junk Journal Keepsakes on Etsy. I'll put her link below down with all of Joey's. Her name is Carolyn, and she is also from Australia. So we're having just a theme day with our Australian friends today, I guess. Anyway, she has some beautiful digitals, so I'm excited. So this first one is called Peony, and peony's my favorite flower, so I'm super tickled with these. Here's some background papers. I'm going to flip through fairly quickly because these are big kits, and definitely in my mind more than one journal's worth in one kit. So those are kind of the first pages. Then we go into these. So I think mix and matching these pages and then creating the journal, that's a middle page if you ask me. Anyway, she just does gorgeous digitals. I love the peonies so much. Thank you, Carolyn. I don't think you knew that was my favorite flower, but you definitely hit it right on the head. So then, of course, ephemera too. So I did all the pockets and stuff on cardstock. So I have some fussy cutting ahead of me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Love my fussy cutting. Okay, these are going to be fun to play with and decorate with. Tickets and all sorts of different pockets. These are like double tags. You know what I mean? They're like the Hermelinda tags. So you'll fold them here and then there'll be a double tag. At least that's how I'm looking at it. And some more pockets. And then fussy cuts. So that's the peony one. And she's got 6 or 8, I don't know, I can't remember, digitals out there, and I got the peony and then this one, which is called Fairy Village, and I really love it too. I do really like doing fairy journals. I think they're really fun. So it's very magical, this one. But like I say, they are big kits. They really are. So there's just plenty to work with here. And cute little fairies. And then there's the fairy houses. Aren't those cute? So I did the same backgrounds on those. So not only is there, you know, all these prints, but there's also the background pages, which I love. That because then, you know, you can do your two-sided and you're good to go. And then there's florals, and then those backgrounds are a little bit different. So yeah, super fun. Carolyn, thank you for letting me know about your shop. You do an amazing job, and I'm really excited for you on this journey of providing us with cool things to work with. So again, lots of pockets and envelopes and tags and whatnot. frames on this one. That's really fun. And postcards. Look at that cool pocket. And those big ones, I love those. And those are going to be fun to play with too. Just really, really cool. Looks like my printer needs a head cleaning. Look at these. Aren't those cute? Sweet little fairies. And then tabs in this one. Little labels. You could use these as tabs as well. Or I was thinking they could be like little T cards too. If you had a little image on there, wouldn't that be cute? And tags and pockets and little index card type things. Library cards. Fussy cut butterflies. Envelopes. And more fussy cuts. So that's the fairy village. So yeah, so go on over and check out Carolyn's. She's, like I say, she has a very, she's got a variety of digitals. So I think you'll find something that you love. And yeah, tell her I sent you over. Okay. So that's our one Australian friend. Now we have our other Australian friend, Joey Cardmaker, my Australian bestie. So we, I think, are to the point of getting this sewn in. Right? I don't think there was any more we needed to do prior to sewing it in. Oh, that's why we didn't sew it in, is because I needed to sew around. So I'll show you, because a couple people asked. I don't think you can even see it, but as you can see, it's attached, it's sewn around the edge laces. I caught the edge laces, and then we have the pocket on the inside. So, yep, so now the trick is just getting it folded to where it's going to be properly aligned with the other pages, I guess you could say. So, yeah. So that's all ready. That's what we were waiting for. I was like, why didn't I do this the last time? Okay. And all of our fun pages. Okay, I want to just take a second. Oops. Glued that right to the lace. Might have to put something cute on the end of that. Or, what do I want to say? A little, not a stamp, but a sticker or something. We'll figure something out there. Okay. So, these pages are slightly smaller than an 8.5 by 11, so I just kind of want to center them a little better than they were. There we go. I think that's pretty good. And then we'll clip them in and... Okay, so we want that to go down a little bit. Okay. The painters are here, so if you hear clunking up above, that's just them. They're thinking about 3 more days and they'll be done, so we'll see if they're able to make that goal. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. That's good. This one needs moving down. I hadn't seen that. Okay. All right, we're all lined up properly, so let's get them clipped in before they decide to move. It was kind of fun. Had a conversation with one of the painters today. He makes he like carves in the handles of like hunting knives, and so he was talking about that, and that he'd like to do it more kind of full-time and stuff. And I said, well, what are you doing to market yourself? And he said nothing. So he's got probably a little work to do there. But I was printing out Carolyn's kits, and I thought, you know, there's a sporting goods store here in town that is owned by a local guy, super nice guy. My daughter Mary was friends with his daughter, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be good if you went and talked to them and just, you know, I mean, you could see if they're interested in carrying his knives, you know, whatever. And so I went out and told him I had a marketing idea for him. He was very nice. Like, he's probably like, what do you know, old lady? But anyway, oh my goodness, that is thick. It's thick with all that fabric. So we might have to poke it a couple of times. I don't know. I'm using all my Superman muscles here to try get through there. Wow. My husband's down here reading. I should get him involved here and have him help me poke these holes. Okay. I think I can see him through the other side. We just gotta make the holes a little bit more, little wider, if you will. Yeah, there. I thought that was it. Okay. Just make sure we can see what we're doing when we go to sew these in. Okay. Let's do a light colored thread. That's too dark. Maybe this. This will be good. Okay, and then I kind of have a surprise that I found in my stash that I think is going to be kind of cool on the cover, because I'm going over the top bling on this bad boy. That's what I'm doing. Okay, that we're done with. Oh, I also wanted to talk about, I think it was it you, Lucy? I think maybe, that suggested I do a journal with no digitals and just, you know, things other than digitals. And I have done that in the past, but it's been a long time. So we'll have to revisit that. It's like I told Lucy, I think it was Lucy, I'm so busy, promoting Etsy shops and stuff that have digitals that it doesn't leave a lot of time for things like that. But, you know, but I agree, not everybody has access to digitals. I get that. But I do like working with my friends' digitals too. So, is that good? Nope, that's too loose. Can't have it too loose. I'm just gonna undo my knot here. It's a little tricky because of the lace page, and then so the fabric in that, and then the fabric cover, it's a little tricky to get it tight enough. Okay, so yank on that pretty good. Yank on this one. Okay, can't get much tighter than that. Okay, I think we're good. Just took 2 times. I'm gonna just tie this. I'm gonna have a bow in the middle of the Palace of Versailles or whatever this is. Okay, good. We're all tied in. That's good. And yeah, I think I said in the video that 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 I did that didn't mess up. I think I said something about, we'll get back to this journal, don't worry. Well, we're back to it sooner than I anticipated, because that other one didn't work. Okay. So anyway, if my videos are jumbled up, it's because I'm trying to do so many ahead. I think I want to put lace over that. Just nothing too big. I don't need to do it here or here, so I just want a small piece to kind of go in between, maybe. I don't know, how's that gonna look? I think that'll be okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cut you right there. Okay, and we'll just put that on, and then it can dry for a minute while we're doing other things. Okay, let's just open this out, get the Fabri-Tac, and then maybe it was Grace that you were saying, could you use less Fabri-Tac? Like, it's a fairly generous tip on here, and you were saying, could you use less, just economically wise? And I think you could. The way I answered Grace was, since I sell my journals, I want them to be, sturdy. Like, I want things, if it's supposed to be stuck, I want it to stick, So I maybe I use more than needed, but I really want to make sure that nothing pulls apart or anything. So, but you could try a finer tip on the Fabri-Tac. I don't know. I've had real good luck with the Sugar Bell bottles, I will say. Oh, which brings me to, I do sell the Sugar Bell bottles on my Gail's Favorite Things. But I had a goofy thing with my Gail's Favorite Things on my phone, like holding my phone like this. If I went to it, the headings and the items were like doing this. It was so weird. So my son manages my website, so I let him know, and I said, can we figure this out? And it does not do it if you go onto my favorite things on the computer, and it does not do it if your phone's like this. If you turn your phone this way, it stops. I don't know what it is. He's still working on it, but I just thought I'd let you know in case somebody's gone over there and thought, what is going on their phone? Yeah, so weird. Technology. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Okay, I'm gonna let that set, and I'm still saving my, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do it because I really want to. So I found this topper in my stash. This is a topper, Bet Our Pieces on Etsy. She does beautiful things. She really does. Bet Our Pieces. So I want this to go over the front, and I want it to also be the tie. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to attach some seam binding to it, and then have it tie in the back. Because why not? I mean, we normally don't do that, but why not? So let's work on getting this kind of ready. So basically, the seam binding is from Inked Paper Art. And then I just thought, if I glued this to the back here, I want to make sure it's got enough. go around. Okay, I'm gonna be generous with my seam binding just to make sure it goes all the way around. Put that back in my stuff. Okay, so get the Fabri-Tac back, excuse my reach, and let's put this just kind of in the middle there, just kind of. Okay, so I want it in the middle. And again, this is going to be the tie, so I am going to be good and generous with my Fabri-Tac. I don't want that going anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try and straighten it out so it lays better. Okay. Wanting to scrunch up, which maybe that doesn't hurt anything, I don't know. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to just set this aside. Hopefully by the end of the video we'll be able to put that on and see how that worked. Okay. So we did that. Now what we need to do is work on some ephemera. So we have these. Let's get these going, and I'd like to decorate them a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit because this isn't, my usual, but I think I have some things that could work on here. And I'm going to hop up and get them here in just a second. They're just right on my other table that's right next to my desk. So I won't have to hurry and risk falling and breaking something. I know you guys worry about that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's just kind of mass do this. We'll just get them all fluffed up, and then I hope some of this stuff that I'm thinking of will work on these. It's kind of applique stuff and things that I got early on in my journal making from various Etsy shops that wanted me to talk about their shops, and yeah, they've kind of been sitting idle for a little while, so it'll be good. I can use kind of a bit of a forgotten friend. I will say I'm having a lot of fun with this different style, if you will, from where I usually go, but yeah, just good to expand one's horizons. Okay, so I'm just looking over there while I'm distressing and looking to see what might work well. Okay, let's just see here. Let me grab some stuff. Okay, grabbed a couple of drawers. Is there anything else? There might be something in here. Okay, drawers out of my little acrylic storage. I have these on my favorite things too, I think. I'm pretty sure. They're super handy. I think I'll glue them all, get all the pockets on, and then we'll see. I see some purple stuff. I see some stuff that might work on these. to fluff and bling them up a little. Okay, I think this one, I feel like goes this way. I want to have two going one way and two going the other way. That goes well that way. Okay, and then this one, to me, looks like it goes this way. So I think my friend Leek, she comments every day. So you can find her in the comments, I'm sure. I think she's working on this journal too. She's a fan of Joey's also. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to kind of dig through these drawers and see what we find that can work. So the painter told me he's our living room ceiling, he's put 5 coats on. Can you believe that? But it's hard. There's a lot of light in our living room, a lot of shadows. I think he's just, and then he also thought that the ceiling wasn't necessarily even, and so like where it would kind of dip up just a little bit, you know, you wouldn't be able to get that shadow off. Okay, let's see what we have in here. This is gorgeous, isn't it? And I'm sorry I can't tell you where these things came from because I don't remember anymore, but that's going on there. A couple of the drawers have they have it on the drawer what Etsy shop, so I'll mention them as I go, but that's going to be pretty on there. Okay, look at this, how oh, that is gorgeous. I want to be able to use that. I'm going to leave these out, I think. Figure out a place to use that. Here's some purple. Now, I don't know. Could I just put 3 across the bottom like that, or up the side? I think I like it up the side better. Let's use that there. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to need a writing board for this one. Ooh. Nana Sadie's Attic. Her name is Sally on that one. Ooh, that's pretty. But I'm kind of looking at this heart for this one. Yes. Okay. So far so good. Let's move these up a little so we can look better. Now I'm needing something for the blue one. So we'll keep looking. There's a few things that have fallen underneath there. There's a pretty orange one, but it doesn't work in this journal. Maybe that could somewhere. Anyway, I digress. Here's some little bits from Ink Papered Arts. These are MK Maz little embroidered flowers. Ooh, I feel like that's too blue. No, there is this though. go like that with that. That's a possibility. Let's hold that out and just see what else is in here. Got these little blue flowers. Nope. Okie dokie. Ooh, look at this purple. That'd be pretty too, but I like what I picked out. Okay. So that's that drawer. What do we have in here? STL Finds by Lori. Some little embroidered flower bundle is what she called it. Okay. Applique assortment. Just some little bitty ones. So that's good to know that's there. Don't know where those are from. Lace appliques made in Switzerland. Might be the Snippet Shop, if it's Switzerland. Okay. These look like more doilies, so they're thicker. Ooh, that's a pretty piece of lace. I'm going to put that in my lace scraps. Reorganize as we go here a little bit. We've got Journey of Crafting with little bits of seam binding with buttons on them. And then I don't know on these, but there's some pretty stuff. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it'll be fun to use these. Okay. I don't know. Finding all this fun stuff, I may be on a roll of fluffy sort of journals. I don't think, yeah, I think it'd be better on here actually. So I'm just going to cut this so that it fits better. Put that in my little box that I'm saving lace for another raggedy journal cover. Okay. These are very pretty too. Okay, I'm gonna scoot the drawers over for the moment now. Okay, let's put these on. I don't know why I keep putting the Fabri-Tac up. I think I'm gonna need a lot of it in this journal. Okay, so I'm gonna just go. That'll be fun. Then we'll have these all ready to go in. Kind of something like that. Need you to stick. Grab a little paper towel here. Okay. Love that one. That one turned out good. Then put this on here. Little butterfly. It's going to kind of go around the edges of that. Just like that. Okay, and then this one, I'm just gonna kind of run a bead down here. Okay. Love that. Okay, let's put some of that on there. All right. We have decorated those pockets. Awesome. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can just set those up here to dry a little bit. Okay. Alrighty then. Now what? Let's see how this is doing. Pretty well dry. So now, this one's dry too. Okay, let's just see. I'll show you what I was thinking. So I want to put that on top of there, and then just tie it in the back instead of the front. That's good. I think I got a good length because if somebody fattens up the journal. So that's just gonna go on there like that, and it's removable. I think that's kind of cool. Makes it even more lacy, and we have a nice royal something there. I feel like that could use a little glue actually. I don't want that top part going anywhere. Let's just tuck a little glue under there. I'm sure this was like an old piece of jewelry or something. There we go. Just give it a little extra stability. Okay, so cool. That's gonna go on the top of there. And again, it's Bet Our pieces. Okay, now let's look in here. What else we might need to bling up. These, I don't really know that I want to do a whole lot. I could put some little lace at the bottom, I guess. I just don't want to interfere with the design of the digital, you know, on this one. Okay. But we might as well get them ready, right? Because then we're going to be looking at what we can put where in the journal. I was feeling kind of like, as I looked at Carolyn's digitals, that the ones that I picked out, the peony and the fairy, could also, I mean, they could go the way of fluffy and lacy too, easily. So I don't know, maybe I'm on a roll. I'm not quite sure when I'll get those made. There's a lot of fussy cutting to do. And right now my fussy cutting's a little limited because I do it in the living room while I'm watching TV, and that's not real conducive right now. Let's just say we're in a bit of a whirlwind up there. So when's this going on? Tuesday. So they could be done when this airs. Wouldn't that be something? Yeah, I'm really trying to get ahead because of the retreat, which once this airs, let's see. Yeah, it'll be, I'll be leaving the week that this airs. So, okay. Okay, let's chat. Let's put a little bit, nothing too, I'm looking, I don't want anything super thick. You know, just a little tiny something. That'd be nice. Not that. Oh, this is always a nice one too, for something small. Let's do one of each of those. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, so we just need to cut this width of this pocket. I'm going to cut this little tiny bit off. It's a little raggedy, which, you know, sometimes I like it to be, but this one's I'm being more precise on than usual. Okay, right at the side of that flower. Okay, I'm just going to put this at the very bottom, kind of hanging down. I don't know that I want like any bling or anything on it, only because that would cover up more. So maybe not on that. Ooh, this one's good because you can see through it. Yeah, that is good. Okay. So one of my wonderful subbies let me know that Jardin, Jardin, which is the name of this kit, means garden in French. She said she's taking French lessons. So thank you for sharing that. That's good to know. And Royale, so maybe it's a garden at a palace or something. Okay, there's that one. And this one. Okay. Just put that along the bottom. Alrighty then. Those are ready to go. Let's see, these are probably dry. So can go into our ephemera. Ooh, I love how that turned out. And that's a pocket also. That's a pocket. Okay. Could I do something with this? I think it needs some sort of lacy something. Okay, I'm going to set those up to dry for a minute. Now this. Let me look in here and see if there's anything I want to do here. Those I need to punch out. Are they this size, I hope? Yes, good job, Joey. Absolutely the perfect size for a 1-inch punch. Sometimes as I'm fussy cutting in front of the TV, these sort of things I just leave because I don't have my punch right there. Because, you know, if I took my punch up there, I would surely need it when I'm filming and have forgotten to bring it back down to my craft room. So, I don't know, I was thinking of maybe something along these lines of putting that there. I don't know. I put it there and have some sort of saying down at the bottom. Let them eat cake. Don't threaten me with a good time. No, I don't like it. I think it needs lace. I think that's what I'm feeling. Oh, I guess I better put these in there. Okay, I don't want to go on the bottom like it did. I wonder if I could go along the edge there. Oh, do I have any? I do. I have a little bit of pink here. That might be nice. Let's see. Let's see what we think. Just gonna put that down this side. Yeah. Why not? Why not? We might have to put some bling on it too. It just feels a little plain for what we got going on. If I go this way, I can leave that hang over a bit and then put some bling down it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go, blinging things up. I'm not sure about the butterfly either. I feel like I need something, I don't know, a little more fancy, not as casual. Does that even make sense to say? Okay. Okay, we can cut that off at the top in a minute here. But like, what if instead of that butterfly, which we can always use on something else, let's just undo here. And this is clipped because I believe this is a writing space. Yes, it is. Oh, so we got to keep that in mind. That needs to, okay, so what I'm going to do is just clip that lace right there. And then it's going to fold with it. Okay. But we need to keep that in mind for the bling too. Okay. I think I know how to manage that. Okay, but this butterfly, no, but what about, oh, that's a fairy. Oh, I've got a gold butterfly. What if we did that and one of Kathy's crafts? Yes, that's more fancy, don't you think? Okay, so I want this one on first, this one on second, and then through here. Okay, so yes, I feel like that fits this journal better. Now, if we wanted to do some bling, what pearls? Got these pearls. Aren't those pretty? Those kind of go too. Let's see if we can play with those a little bit. What I'm thinking would be good about this as opposed to one of those ones on the roll is that I can put these on one at a time and then they're not, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with this where it opens. Okay, making a mess. But I think maybe not super close together either. Like maybe 3 at the top, like that. I know tweezers would be better probably to do this, but let's see if we can. You know what would be good is this, if it'll work. Do these work? I forget what these are called. The nurses will know. right? Yeah, we're gonna space those down. Okay, so, see, I don't know if I'm coordinated enough to do this, but we're gonna try. Okay. There's one. This could be a process, guys. This could take us to the end of the video. Okay, hang on. I gotta leave this on its side. Sorry about that. I stood it up and that's not good. I think it's gonna be worth it though, because I really do like this. Oop. Okay, oop. Okay, and then this guy. I'm gonna have all the bigger pearls used and be left with tiny pearls in these colors, but they are they're so pretty. Let's get out a few. Not those. My hand's all sticky. Just watch me struggle, guys. Just watch me struggle. Let's see how many do we need, really. Okay, so there's that one. Say, this one. Maybe two more? What do you think? Maybe two more. Okay, I gotta find a bigger one. There's one. Yep, and then one more. Okay. Kind of like that. Yes. Okay. That one's glued. I don't think this one's glued. No. Hemostat. That's what this is called. And it's got like little ridges on the ends of the scissorsy thing, and so it grabs. Cannot seem to remember to put that on its side, can I? Okay. And oh. Yeah, it helps to pick up the pearl before you squeeze the glue out. Oh dear. Oh, she's losing it, people. Okay, right there. All right. Well, that's fun. I think I need a wet one to clean those off. Okay. Yeah, that is super fun. And then if we put something that's kind of fancy in the pockets, that'll be good. Okay, these can go back up there. And let's see, we need to get these back in. I don't know if this is the best container for these, actually, to be honest, but I think it's what they came in. Okay, I got one down in the hinge. Okay, there's one. I think I might have gotten these at that garage sale that we went to in Anaconda when we were at the retreat one time, and they had all these ladies scrapbooking things for sale. Yeah, I mean, it's better than it was. Okay, is there anything else here? I should check the time. Oh, we're getting there, aren't we? Just a few minutes left. Let's see. Ooh, these could use some bling. Let's get into the drawers for that one. Let's see, where did I end up? Right here. This one's okay, I think. These could use like a pearl or something. So could that. So could that. And that. Yeah, they just need fancying up is what they need. Okay, there's our... Okay, there is our fabric flip. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. These three just need a pearl or something, I think. Let's just use these. This one could use a rather large pearl. Let's get the hemostat. I guess I should just keep this out for the duration, huh? Okay, do we want it just right there? Right there? Down here. I think I like that the best. I'm thinking I might use diamonds on this one. Okay, these should be dry. These ones. I think this goes with this. Yeah. And this goes with this. Okay, we'll put those back in the bin and set this up to dry. I'm feeling diamonds on these more so than pearls. I'm looking for my little envelope that has a variety in it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so yeah, let's think about this. Here's some pink ones. These have gold with them, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. Okay, there's that one. And then I'm wondering about just a line of these up there. So it'd be right here. I don't know, sounds like they're moving furniture up there or something. How about right like that? I've got, you know, the strings that come with glue. I have that happening. Okay. That right there. Yeah. Like that too. And then each are a little different. Okay, we'll set those up to dry. And these I'm thinking could use like one of the appliques or something. I don't know if I have something small enough, but let's just see what we can come up with. Some of those were smaller. And I mean, I could use this again. Which looks really nice. Nothing in there, I don't think. And I think everything in here is too big. Like, these are great, but they're too big. What is this? Ooh, what is this? Hang on. What if we did that? Yeah. Bless you, honey.
Thanks.
Yeah, we've got a lot of dust floating around. Emily comes. Oh, I think I like it like that. Emily comes on Tuesday, which is when this is airing. And they may be done, so that could be really good timing. If they're not done, it's okay. She can do the bedrooms and bathroom and kitchen and try and get some of the dust out of there. Okay. Mike and I have been working on it. Mike especially, he did a few go-overs on the wood floor trying to get it under control. Okay, how about that? That worked out. Okay, so this one's tinier, so I'm kind of wondering about just doing a couple of those. Yep, and I think that's what we'll do. Okay. And, you know, what I would suggest if you're looking for any of this is just, you know, search lace or search appliques on Etsy and see what you can come up with. Okay, I really like that too. Okay, those two are done now. Look at that. And really, we just have a couple left, but we're out of time. So that's okay. We'll resume in the next episode of this, and we'll start with these and go from there. So thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a grateful day. Be kind always, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.